What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode on the LFG podcast. I am your host, Jet, with my co-host Codes, J-Mag, and Yannick. Fellas, how are we doing today?
Put your hands down.
I'm doing good. I don't know what's wrong with that guy, but I'm doing great.
I want you to remember, he says we pick on him. But when I try to be, when I try to be cool with him, when everything
no. I'm not letting you get that off. I'm not letting you get that off. I'm not letting you get that off.
What did I say to him?
I'm not letting you get that off. I'm not letting you get that off. You're done. You asked the question. Let us answer.
Jan, from
no.
From your perspective,
no. Jan, don't answer none of that. That's not going. Because Justin knows what he does off camera. We're not finna let that slide. We're not gonna let
just
that
to start
slide.
the podcast off in a great mood, and Cody just comes in here with the bullshit.
Every
It
time.
don't matter what happens off camera. This is the LFG podcast. This is the four of us excluded from the rest of the world, bro. You bringing that attitude here, you playing like the Seahawks.
I got fake people showing fake love to me.
J-Mac, get us going, please.
Well, real quick, I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna call it minor surgery, but it's not minor surgery. It's skin tag removal. So I've been wanting to get those removed for a while, and I'm glad I did because they were bothering the hell out of me. So I'm good to go.
Fire.
But yeah, back in the studio again for another episode with the boys. Always excited, always ready to go. We just did our NFL video, so if you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you guys go check that out. Real quick, as we usually do, we like to do small talk with the boys. I actually got a couple things because I know usually Jet has that queued up, but I think I got it this week. So let me go ahead and start us off with this. Toy Story Fun Day Football. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but it's a game in the, I guess, animated style of Toy Story that they're doing for Week 4, Falcons at Jaguars, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's the London game as well. So I think that's going to be pretty cool to watch. I think I'm going to watch that like that. Toy Story Fun Day Football. So yeah, it's pretty cool. What do you guys think about that? Did you guys hear about it?
Like the Nickelodeon's broadcast?
Kind of like no. It's the whole game is animated like Toy Story. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they're gonna do it, and it says it's
how do I watch that?
So I think it's gonna be on Disney Plus and ESPN Plus. So
I gotta watch that.
Week 4, yeah, I'm gonna watch the game like that. I think that's gonna be pretty cool to see. They're animated toys. They said live. I don't know how they're gonna animate it that fast, but we'll see how they do it. So I think it's gonna be pretty cool. So if you guys haven't heard about that, make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Real quick, I know we got a whole video on it, but Netflix just renewed One Piece season 2. So if you guys haven't heard the news, you guys haven't seen our videos, you guys haven't seen our TikToks, One Piece season 2 got renewed, so we're excited for that. I'm really, really hyped for that. We did a whole video on that, so you guys go check that out. But yeah, that's all the small talk I got. Jet, you got anything you guys want to talk about? Or anybody have anything you guys want to talk
about? Yeah, so this is a cool piece of news for Jan in particularly, but so Disney Plus has their Goosebumps series coming out, and apparently Travis Scott's song Goosebumps is going to be the official theme song for the show.
Hey, he's got some heavy shoes to fill because that original Goosebumps song was
I don't
nice.
know if they're gonna remix it. I don't know if it's just gonna be the song straight up, but I thought that was
that's
pretty
crazy.
interesting. Yeah, for sure. The second thing I
have
have
on that show, like 18, 13, like do you know 15? What's the rating on that?
I have no idea. I didn't even know they were doing a series until I saw that piece of news.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Feels like Goosebumps gets rebooted every few years.
I've seen about it, but
Goosebumps was the shit, bro. Like that. Woo, that was horror for little kids, man. That was cool.
Yeah, the OG one, the old joint. That shit.
That was nice. Yeah, hell yeah.
And the next thing I had was the Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So this man Jeff Kinney, he is on his 18th book. And my sister collects all of them, so that's really the only reason I know about it. But yeah, he is on book 18, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, no brainer. And it's going to sell 200, 300 million copies. That man is just making a living off of making this children's book with pictures in it. And it's it's fucking awesome. It's been dope since the first one came out. So, yeah, that's what I got. Pretty dope.
They've made 2 movies out of that, right? So far,
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think they made 2 movies out of that diary. The first one was good. I don't think I ever saw the second one. I thought the first one was pretty cool. But yeah, I guess they're done making the movies because he's got 18. They could have been pumping those out every year. So
Yeah,
it's not no more. Yeah. All right. Anything else?
No, I don't
I
think
said
so.
it on our NFL podcast, but man, shout out Nike. Love you guys. Love you guys. A lot of people complain about that sneakers app, but man, y'all be hooking me up with that exclusive access, man. I don't know, cause I've been around so long. I've been put thousands of dollars and thousands and thousands of dollars into your business over the years, buying apparel. Man, I used to have a house with a whole room just for shoes, man, and they were 95% Nikes. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But thank you, Nike. See? I was buying Nike, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hook it up. I'll buy your stuff, man. Just keep it up. But thank you for the Balvins. Appreciate that, man. That's pretty awesome. Still.
There you
Like,
go.
I'm ecstatic about that. I can't believe it.
I got one more thing, as you can see up here. My boy came out with another cup that I had no idea he was going to come out with. Canes again. Man, this one's bittersweet, man, because I don't know if you guys
Cool
know. He's a Cowboys fan, man. It's his only flaw. He's a Cowboys fan. So, it's just the Cowboys. But this Posty, man. I got.
Hold on. So your favorite artist, Cowboys fan.
Uh-oh.
Your number one athlete, you're a LeBron guy. He's a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, he's a Cowboys fan.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on here, man? What's going on here? You trying to tell us something?
Closet?
I have
He just had-
I have a jersey because when I was growing up, they were trying to make me a Cowboys fan. So I have an Emmitt Smith jersey, and actually pretty cool. I don't know if it's, I doubt it's worth anything, but I mean, it's an Emmitt Smith jersey. It's pretty cool. I think it was
It's
authentic.
one of those champion ones, maybe.
I don't remember. I know it was an official one. I just don't remember who made it. But
I feel like
yeah,
all our parents. My dad tried to do that to me too, man. He's trying
that's
to.
just the way it is. Yeah, that's just the way it is.
I like Michael Irvin because of the U, but other than that, I hadn't like none of those guys. And Deion, who didn't like Deion Sanders back? I don't care what team he played for. That dude was just fun as hell to watch. But
Even now, he's fun to watch. You said on TikTok of his interview. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say real quick.
Prime sunglasses.
Are you gonna do the new segment? Do you even remember about the new segment?
Yes, we are gonna do that. But real quick, so me and Dre, we went to go see Drake. This was last week, and I just want to talk about it real quick. Those tickets were hell of expensive, but we sat super fucking close. Drake is amazing. That show was dope. All the Blur tour. I think there's only a couple shows left. But if you see this and you are able to go, I recommend it. I know it's a lot of money, but that man puts on a show. He played a lot of his old songs. Greatest concert I've been to. Been to The Weeknd, been to Peso Pluma, been to a couple, but that shit was amazing. So shout out.
And he shouted out Posty is what Jet told me. Oh, yeah. Not him.
Well, 21.
21 shouted out Posty. Hey, that's what's up. I wanted to go to the Posty concert that was in Phoenix like last month, but couldn't make it work. So,
hey man, that was dope. I just saw TikTok Drake because right now he's in Texas doing his shows in Texas, and he raps about Texas in his verses all the time, and he gave a really big shout out to Texas, and that was really cool, man. Drake, just you went up a notch in the book. I mean,
not
we're up
shout out to
already,
Drake.
but yeah,
not
man.
shout out to Drake because he delayed the album another 2 weeks. So,
wow, man, come on, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of somebody who went up a notch in the book, I talked to Jet about this. I sent you guys a TikTok of Jay Jettis, Justin Jefferson, doing a handshake that he did with Jamar Chase with a fan. The fan was like, "Hey, can we do the Jamar handshake, Chase?" And that was pretty cool. So he went up a notch in my book. Like you could see it on his face that he was fun. He was laughing, having a good time with the fan. So I thought that was really cool. It's always cool to see your idols and your celebrities and football players, athletes, just interact with people, interact with the fans and stuff. So it's always cool to see. So
I feel like the younger generation is definitely
more open,
a little bit more, like that than maybe the older generation guys, man. It's pretty cool. Maybe social media has something to do with it, but that's really cool, man. They take more time to actually stop and take a picture, at least, just be like,
give
a picture, not necessarily maybe an autograph or anything, but That's really cool. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's really cool.
Yeah, so that was cool to see. He laughed, man. You could hear the comments were just going crazy. Like it just brought out his inner child that laughed.
Oh. What's up with this guy over here? What's up with this sad face guy over here? You alright, man?
Listen, I think he's talking to you.
Nah. We all know who we're talking to. We're talking to you. I'm talking to you. You alright? What's
I'm
up with
chilling.
you?
He just likes to cool it. So look, I talked to J Mag about this, and I don't. Maybe Cody was there also.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was there.
Debbie Downer
about it. Yeah. I don't think we came up with a name for this, did we? We
Weekly
didn't. Right?
Weekly watching. I don't know.
Watches.
What?
Weekly watches.
Weekly watching.
So we'll iron out the kinks right there. We'll get a name for you by the next episode. But basically, since we're a pod culture podcast, we are constantly.
What?
What's the watch?
What's the watch? I like that. I like
Watch
that
a
better
week?
than watch list. Weekly watch list. Watch list.
I don't even know what's going on. This is all a surprise.
Hold on. Say that one more time, Coach. Say that. I like it.
Well, which one?
What's the watch? Is that what?
What's the watch?
What's the watch? What's the watch?
Or what's the?
What's the watch?
Or what's to watch?
No.
What's the watch?
What's to watch?
What's to watch?
What's to watch? Damn. What do you think, Coach?
I don't
what's
know.
What's to watch or what's
you
the watch?
You want to change it up every week?
What's to watch? What I like. What's to watch? I like it. Yeah, there you go. What's to watch? There you go. Because that's coming from us. Go ahead, Jess. Sorry. What's to watch? That's the name right there. What's to watch?
So yeah, you heard the name, man. You heard the name. So look, we are a pop culture podcast, and we are every week, every day, we're watching something new. So just every podcast episode, we're gonna give you what we watch during the week, whether it's a show. But the thing was, I wanted to do music too. Like it could be like what you listen to, what you watched.
Right.
What's to
watch?
The watch can be like what's like what do you want to watch? Like, I don't think it necessarily needs to mean a movie or a show or something. What's to watch out for? You watch out.
Let's do it. This sounds dope. Let's do it.
All right, so yeah, it's like we're gonna iron out the kinks of the name. We'll come back to you next episode. We'll have it ready for you guys, but you get the gist of it. It's what we watched, what we listened to throughout the week. Jan wasn't there when we talked about it, so we'll let him go last so he can have a little bit of time to think about it.
I don't know what I want. I already know what I want to say.
That's awesome. Mine is actually the OG Teen Titans. It was, I didn't remember a lot of episodes, but I just remember it was on Cartoon Network. So you grow up watching Cartoon Network. It comes on every day at a certain time. And so going back, and I think I'm already on like season 3, and Teen Titans is awesome. It's even better than I remember it. The storylines are great. How they come together as a team is awesome. So it's good to see that.
That's what I like.
No, yeah, for sure. And it's just good to see that it still holds up. Like kind of like on that Drake and Josh rewatch that I did. Like that still holds up to this day. So it's cool to see that was like that with Teen Titans. So that's mine.
Okay. I got 2 real quick, and I'll go through them real quick. What I caught up on this week was Demon Slayer. A little bit of anime love. I caught up on Demon Slayer, and one thing I wanted to talk about real quick was it's the Swordsmith Village arc, and I like this because you don't really get to see this too much, but I loved how they showed their swords getting damaged, and they got to replace them because a lot of animes, their weapons don't need to get replaced. It's part of them. They don't got to replace it. No, their swords need to get fixed. They need to get replaced sometimes. So I thought that was a pretty cool little addition. And then secondly, Justin Roiland, the creator of Rick and Morty, I started catching up on Solar Opposites, his other show that he has on Hulu. Yeah, started watching that. Yeah. And they replaced his voice, and we knew this was coming. But I like the charges got dropped, so I thought it was gonna come back or whatever. But no, they're done with him as far as Solar Opposites. The way they explained it is the alien like got his throat cut and they fixed it. And when they fixed it, it was a different voice. And there you go. So this is the new
That's
voice.
pretty fire, though. That's a fire ass thing.
That's the way to do it. Yeah, he's an English He has an English accent now. So that's the blue alien. I forget his name. So yeah, Justin Roiland got replaced. They said they're going to do it for Rick and Morty as well. I think that's going to be a tougher task to do. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Demon Slayer Solar Opposites. That's what I started watching this week. A bunch amongst other stuff too. But yeah, those are the two. Jan?
Well, all right, on Disney and oh man, I think it's HBO. Can't remember. But Disney, I got caught up with. I watched Guardians finally 3, and I watched Ant Man, Quantumania. I finally watched those. I don't know if y'all want me to give your opinions.
Yeah, quick review.
But,
Go for it. Quick review.
all right, I mean, Guardians was great. I wouldn't put it as the best. I don't think it's as good as the other one, but it was good. It was good. The rocket stuff was that was
phenomenal.
so
Phenomenal.
freaking great to watch. Oh my god!
Mm-hmm.
And then Quantumania just. I don't think it was bad, but man, it just kind of dragged, and like there's just things going on. Like I don't know, man. The cool parts are cool, but it's just like it dragged, man, for me, and I'm just kind of just watching it. Like I don't really enjoy just watching it, you know. And then I didn't watch it, but I plan to because we're supposed to watch things together. It's why we're a couple, and she want to watch The Flash without me. So The Flash is I want to watch The Flash. She said she thought it was pretty cool. She's not like us, like into it like us, but she thought the movie was pretty cool. And I snuck in there a few times because we were playing 2K, so I snuck in there a few times and seen some scenes. It looked pretty cool. So she loved Wonder Woman. I don't know who the actress is, but she loved her. Yeah,
Gal Gadot.
And then on the music phase, so I got a truck. I got an older truck, so I got a CD player. So I was like, man, I gotta go find some CDs. Man, it's hard to find CDs, like some hip hop rap CDs out there. So I went to Walmart, man, and picked up. I don't know. I was there. I mean, Utopia was there, so I grabbed Utopia. I was at Target doing some shopping, and there's Drake, 21 Savage, Her Loss. Grabbed up Her Loss, and then right now I grabbed up Astro World and Good Kid, Mad City. So I am bumping classics right now in my damn car, and I am vibing, bro. Like, man, it's just the CD player. You know what I mean? Like, it's. I don't know, man. Just driving around just feels better when you got good ass music, and just love it. Just feels good. Just crank it up. But yeah,
There you go.
that's what.
Podes, what you watch?
South Park. I go to sleep. I go to sleep to Comedy Central, and I watch South Park.
Hey, me too. And then it's The
Yeah.
Office before that, and then it's South
Yeah.
Park. Yeah.
Are we friends? Yeah, we're friends.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Yeah, I didn't watch South Park growing up. I didn't like get into it because I just didn't like the way it looked. I didn't give it a chance really, and it's funny as fuck. So
I mean, I'm in that same boat.
Dude,
I haven't
those
watched
middle
it.
seasons. Oh my god! Like after you get the first few seasons, and then it's like 10 seasons in the row of maybe even like 14 seasons of just really good stuff. And there's episodes in between that are not that good, but as a whole, damn man, that the middle of South Park is great, man. Is great.
I'm just surprised how like current it is. Like I just saw an episode about COVID. I saw one about like console wars. Like I'm like, bruh.
Bro,
I love the console wars is one of my favorite. Like,
I was supposed to say this guy.
oh man,
Yeah.
Well,
The whole
there you
COVID
go.
one. Remember, Justin, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Like the whole, yeah. Oh, that's
Oh,
those
you,
are
you
different.
Jan had brought it up. The Flash. I watched that one this week too. Man, I didn't like it. So I think I'll let you watch it and then you can form your opinion. But I didn't like it. So we'll see what Jan feels like on coming back on that. There you go. What's to watch? What to watch?
Not even a little?
Nah, maybe a little bit, but like I'll tell you the reason. Mostly when you watch it, I don't want to ruin it for you. But yeah, so yeah, there you go. What to watch? That's our weekly watch list. What we've been doing. Check them out if you guys haven't seen them. There you go. So let's get into the topics of the episode today. First one that we got for you guys today, brought to you by Jan. We did this a long time ago, maybe episode 1,
he said, "Oh,
maybe episode 2. This was early. We did what fantasy world is the worst to live in, right? So we did that one. So Jan went ahead and put it in the notes, and let's do best. So what is the best fantasy world to live in? I think that was you. I'm pretty sure you posted it up there. But yeah, what's your pick for fantasy world to live in? Who wants to go first?
I'll do it. It's gonna be the Harry Potter world, man. It's gonna be a Harry Potter world.
Mm.
I want magic. I want to whip out my wand. And I want just the whole magic world, man. Just like, obviously, we all see Voldemort. He doesn't last. So after that, I mean, the wizarding world, excuse me, the wizarding world is a great place to be. It's a great place to live. We all know magic. You can whip up food. You can do, I mean, it's just, it's like having superpowers without having superpowers, And the fact that, as a kid, you got to go to school and Hogwarts, and it's almost like a whole experience, and you can become this great wizard if you study harder, or you can just, slack it like I did in high school, you know what I'm saying, and just learn the basic stuff and just get a regular job at like the Ministry of Magic or something, I'm picking Hogwarts, man. I want magic in my life.
Jit?
So this one's kind of like a common answer. So one of you two might have it. I don't know if you guys are going the route of I don't want to be in a world where there's a chance I could fucking die.
That's
Like,
what I went.
Okay, well fuck. But
It's probably different. It's probably different.
because I'm not doing that. Like I'm not caring about rules and limitations and all that. So just the world that I would want to live in, where I just kind of feel like it's fair for the most part, is I would want to live in Avatar.
Avatar, Pandora. Or wait.
No, hell
wait,
no,
wait,
No. Okay. Last Airbender. I was about to say Pandora. Whoa.
I think he's tweaking for that pick. Because we're talking Last Airbender, we're not talking about Legend of Korra. We're talking about Last Airbender.
Bro, you see how he's picking my shit apart already? I haven't even said nothing. I
You
literally
said
just said I'm not
Avatar.
taking no. Huh?
You said Avatar.
Okay, but finish your statement.
No, go ahead.
No, hell no.
Go ahead.
Finish your
I'll
statement.
let
You wanted to
I'll
cut.
let you get it out.
No. Fuck that. Say what you were gonna say.
Bruh, you got a whole war going on.
At the Century War.
Bruh, what? The Fire Nation is taking everybody out. You think you ain't finna be a part
Taking
of that?
who out?
Everybody. They just took
I
Basing
know.
Say.
You're the airbender. They're not taking me out. Yeah, you picked air. They're not taking me out.
Bruh, you're literally spawning in a random water village getting raided. Like, you're done.
What the fuck? Okay, so then I joined the Fire Nation. Then what?
Y'all lost. You forgot?
I mean, he goes.
We didn't
through,
lose,
we'll
but-
get into it. We'll get into it. Let's get our picks
But do
out
you
here.
see how he's picking me
Yeah,
apart?
yeah.
Like I just said, I wasn't taking none of that into consideration. He's over.
bruh.
Nah,
we'll
bruh.
get into it. So then, Codes, since you thought you had a similar one, where are you going?
I was going Pokemon.
Hey, that's
It's a
exactly
safe
where I was
bet.
gonna go. Not because it's safe, and you guys know this. Not for me, because I love the world of Pokemon, man. I've said it before, and I could be wrong, but in the anime, at least, I don't think you got to pay for anything over there, man. Like they're living in the hotels and the Pokemon centers. Correct me if I'm wrong, but food is not. No money's being exchanged for food. No money's being exchanged for lodge. And they got these awesome little pocket monsters and stuff, and it's just a good time with your friends, with your journey. The world's safe for the most part, besides Team Rocket. And they just want Pokemon. They're not going to kill you. They're not going to do none of that stuff, mug you or anything like that. So, yeah, me and Cody have the same pick on that one, Pokemon. I think it's fun. For me, it's a fun time to be. It's just cool. You can ride them. Imagine riding around on Charizard, flying around like that. Yeah, man.
That weak ass shit, man.
Nah, that's good. Okay.
Stop it.
What's your reasonings, Cody, for Pokemon?
I mean, like I said, I just picked it because it was the safest.
Because I want to be safe. Yeah, I want to be safe.
I mean, it's safe and it's something new, you know. You got to Pokemon. It's a different world than what we're living in, so it's cool and it's not just lame.
Now you get to pick Detective Pikachu. Now there's danger there.
There is danger in then Detective Pikachu.
It's a good thing we're not doing the
That's-
Detective Pikachu.
That's the part of the Pokemon world, though, is it?
Yeah, all of it, I guess. All of it. Going to your guys' picks. Jan, are you just gonna be a Muggle, or you're assuming you're gonna have these powers, these sorcerer?
I don't give a damn.
Wizard powers.
I'll be Hermione
Either way.
2.0, or I'll be Harry Potter times 10, bro. I don't give a damn. I'll be Voldemort, the next Voldemort. I don't care, bro.
The dark arts.
Y'all know me, man. I was Team Voldemort anyways, but I mean, it doesn't really. I mean, I'm not gonna murder anybody. I'm not gonna split my soul into 7 pieces like this dude. But either way, like like if you do the oh my god, what do they call them? Blinking Death Watchers, Night what? Yeah,
The Death
Death.
Eaters.
Ah man, Death. Yeah, there you go, Death Eaters. I was like Death Watchers. That's not right. Death Eaters. Like you could be a Death Eater, and I mean, yeah, they're like the bad guys, but without Voldemort there, they weren't like killing people or doing anything like that. I mean, they weren't just going around effing things up, but they were considered the bad guys. But Ravenclaw till I die. Right?
And then going back
Yeah.
to Jets, because I know these guys are already going crazy into it. Um, I think for Jets, man, even if he was in the middle of that Century War and he showed up when Avatar was there, how long was that war? Maybe like a year. I don't remember the time frame exactly on how long it was from when Avatar, from when
Probably. I
Aang
think it
came
was
back.
8 months, wasn't it?
A summer.
So
Yeah, it was like 8 months.
there you go. If it was something like that, he's got to just chill for 8 months. After that, it was peace upon peace until Korra came back. So he's good. That's a good pick. I like that pick. Are you assuming you have bending powers, or you just
Yeah, I was taking the fun aspect into it, and motherfucker was like, "No, you're gonna die in a fire rage. Fire rage is gonna come and take you." I'm like, "Damn, nigga, like."
There you go. He's just got to survive for 8 months. After that,
How you
he's
protect
chilling.
your family? Yeah.
What element are you gonna have in that world?
Ooh. Well,
I think when we did that which is the best one, I think you chose water. But was that what you still chose?
water? I wouldn't be mad with any of them. Because
Yeah,
I
Right.
feel like I
Yeah.
would rather like just be spawned in with something random, and I'm gonna just run with it.
yeah.
See, yeah, like that's kind of in the Harry
Just
Potter
spawn.
world, it's the Wizarding world. Yeah, whatever just gets bestowed upon me, like, all right, cool, let's run with it, let's do it.
And then I
I
kind of
got
felt like
magic.
even on the chance that like I'm spawned in with nothing, I could still become like a sword master or some shit,
Yeah.
if I really wanted
Yeah, and
to.
if I'm a regular human, I can turn into a muggle. I mean, a
Well,
muggle.
But
Either way, you know
yeah,
what I'm talking
right.
about.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. Those were our picks for Fantasy World. Make sure you guys drop your comments down below. What fantasy world would you guys like to live in? Have fun with it. Have fun with it.
no,
I had
don't,
fun with
no,
it.
no,
I
hell
had
no,
fun with it.
don't, no, sir. Take everything into consideration. Take the rules. Make sure you're gonna survive. You got enough food. Make sure you're good, man.
And then real quick, is Jan here for you guys? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, he is.
Okay. So then, as long as he's there, then we're good to go. And then second topic that we have for you guys today, like we said at the beginning of the episode, One Piece season 2 is renewed. It's back. Oda himself made an announcement. So I was watching. I believe it was O'Hara. Yeah, I think it was O'Hara that first brought this point up, and I wanted to bring it to you guys to see how you guys felt about it. He said at the cost of the live action, which was good, it's costing the manga to suffer. So one of them is being elevated, the other one is being decreased. And when I say decreased or devalued, it's in the terms of time, because the manga used to come out once a week. Now we're getting all these types of breaks because presumably it's because of the live action that he's taking all the time to go do that. So the question do we have for you guys: would you guys rather see the live action continue as it is and Oda being so involved in it, or would you guys rather have him go back to the manga and having those weekly releases, continuing the story?
Let me just go real fast because this is obviously your guys' realm. I think it's cool that he's taken, because I haven't even watched it. He's taken such a big part of being part of the live action. I think that's pretty cool. As One Piece fans, I know you guys might. I mean, these two guys actually read the books and everything like that. But there's so much damn story, like with 1,000 whatever episodes. Like, yeah, man, I think you could take a little chill and focus on the live action aspect of it, because if it is that good, as you guys say, and not just you guys, as pretty much I think everybody has said. I think I've heard like one average thing about it. You know what I mean? Everybody else is pretty much on board with you guys. Like, why not, dude? Like, why not? This is uncharted territory. You know what I mean? Like, as being successful. You know what I mean? So yeah, why not? Just take a little, put the books on the back burner and put the anime on the back burner. And let's focus a little bit on live action if it's going that good. You know what I mean? I think that's pretty cool. As an outsider, I think that's really cool. Like, I'm happy for you guys.
Coates, what do you think?
Um, It's really a double-edged sword because being caught up, I do want to know a lot more, and I know it's going to take time to get there. So adding more time to that is bad. But at the same time, having the live action be successful for multiple seasons because he has involvement is really good. And we already saw what the first season did. We have so many new watches, so that's huge. It makes me feel good to see that. And I feel like if anything, at least be there for like another 2 more seasons. Just minimum. Just to give them a good like standing point where you'd be like, yeah, they were successful for this long, and then it fell off because Oda left. And we'd be like, yeah, well, Oda left. I'm fine with that. But but long term, I wouldn't say do it long term because I need you to come back and give me my manga. I need to know what's going on. I can't.
I mean, the manga is
out.
going to continue, right? But it's just going to be
it's just going to be slower, and that's
slower.
why I don't want to wait
So
that
ultimately,
long.
you would choose the manga.
Ultimately, I would because I need to.
How often does a new thing come out?
Well, it's been weekly,
like normally.
Weekly, but then they started doing 2 weeks, and then
bi-weekly. It's good. It's pretty good. Once it starts going monthly, I'd get pissed, but bi-weekly is people get paid bi-weekly, man. It's all good.
Dragon Ball's monthly.
Yep.
It's tough. Jet, where do you stand on that? Would you rather see the live action succeed or the manga continue to be what it was?
No, it has to be the manga. I don't even think it's close, to be honest.
Dang.
Like I think the Netflix thing is great. All the new fans is great, but
you're just selfish.
The success is from the manga. Like that's what it is. Like the new fans are great, but not at the expense of the manga. That doesn't even make sense in my opinion. So yeah.
I don't read the manga. I watch the anime. We watch the live action. Obviously, I will say the live action was done extremely well. Season 2 is renewed. We're here for that. I want to see the live action continue. I want them to eventually catch up, right, and do something that's never been done. I forgot who said this, but Game of Thrones. We saw what happened when they ran out of source material and it didn't end right. It didn't end properly. So this could potentially be the first thing. Maybe there's a couple others out there that, had the source material and they ended it right. Maybe Lord of the Rings. But this could be one of those rare instances where the live action succeeded really well because they had all the source material to go to. And then, like Jet mentioned, Codes mentioned, we have all these new fans coming in. I've said this before. They're doing their theory crafts, and it's just fun and entertaining to watch, and they get to experience One Piece for the first time and see where that's going to end up going. But on the flip side of that, we have the manga suffering time wise, and I would rather have the manga finished, even though I don't read it, because that's where the stories come from. That's where the anime is adapting from. And I don't knock on wood, and Oda's been sick in the past, and I don't know if we ever found out exactly why he was sick in the past. But if something were to happen to this man because of the live action or because of health and time, and he wasn't really doing the manga because he was doing this, then it would be tragic, and it would be awful to the fans, to Oda himself, because we know that he loves One Piece. This is his baby. So if something were to happen to him and he wouldn't get to finish his story, then that would be tragic. Like I want the story to at least finish up for that, not just for us, but for Oda, like I said. So I want the manga to get written, drawn, illustrated, all that. I want that to be done.
Like, I don't know, like you guys have said this before, just in our own personal group chats. Like, the way he built it, it can go on forever and ever and ever. Like, you know what I mean? Are you okay with that happening? Like, if there's no end, you know what I mean? Like just having the manga keep going and going and going and going, you know what I mean? Like I see. Okay, and then another point is like the Netflix part of it. It's uncharted waters, man. Like it hasn't been successful in the past, and if this succeeds, and One Piece, because of how big it is and how popular it is, if it succeeds, it brings in a whole nother like stream of like a whole nother avenue of anime that can be digested between, like, people like me who, like, I don't want to sit there and watch all those damn episodes, man. Like, it's straight up just cut out all the filler, maybe. But I'm a type of guy, like, I got a short attention span. Like, I gotta see things happening, man. I don't like those down episodes. That's why I watch sitcoms, because short attention span, man. But I think it's, as an outsider, like, I think it's really cool that it's succeeding because of that. Like, it's opening up a whole nother thing for anime. Let's say, I don't know what's the other one. Everybody beefs with My Hero. Say My Hero does something similar, and they go into like the live action part of it, and they're successful. Like, then we're busting out movies and things like that, and it brings out a whole. Maybe instead of Marvel and stuff like that, now it's anime. Maybe there's like the Infinity Saga of One Piece of not. I like Alabasta, and I don't know the names, but you know what I mean. Like, what if they do that? You know what I mean? That, I think that's awesome. It just opens up so much more. I do feel what you guys are saying. I definitely do, because like if it was something like I was personally, I'd be a little bit like, hey, bro, like you got business over here. Don't be double. But I feel like as the bye week, because how many episodes are out now?
1,075, I
No,
believe.
no, for live action.
Oh,
8,
And then how many how long is it covered? Like Alabasta, like
60.
60.
60 episodes
is the first. Yeah, 60 episodes.
So
the
that's
first season.
basically just one like series saga. I don't know how you guys.
They plan to
Almost.
do 12 seasons is what their dream was, or their perfect scenario. 12 seasons to cover everything that we have so far in the manga
Okay,
and in the
up
anime.
to
So,
5, year 5, or
yeah,
Yeah.
that would have potentially covered
See,
everything.
great.
12
And then,
seasons.
I don't know how long did it take for it to do this.
3 years, maybe it was 3 to 5 years, somewhere around there. 3 to 5 years to
Damn.
do all of it. Yeah.
All
So-
right, that's kind of long. Man.
Like you're going right now, Jan. I've already been on the side of it where I'm just like it.
I was thinking like a year and a half.
It
Man.
feels like a
Goddamn.
pipe. You gotta build these sets. You gotta have these actors still want to do it after 3, 4, 5 seasons. Like I hope it happens, but it's just
The second somebody
Well-
gets a charge, it's over with.
When you said, Justin, you brought up, I know, right? You're absolutely right. You brought up that you think they'll do the next saga or whatever within like 3. They could do it within like 3 episodes.
Oh, he was talking about Alabasta specifically.
Yeah.
The whole season is 8 episodes potentially. We're hoping for 10 to cover the whole thing. Where he was specifically talking about once they get to Alabasta, that could be 3 episodes covering that whole Alabasta. There's still more stuff in season 2, but yeah.
Yeah, because the way they break it down is, and I kind of said this in the video we did yesterday, but One Piece, they go to like little islands or they do little things, and then there's some big shit that's at the end. And they kind of
Okay.
the way like the fans kind of classify that is, even though those little things are first, they group all that together. And even though the end is called Alabasta, that whole like time period is technically Alabasta. That's kind of how they do it.
Okay. All right. I was gonna say that might help it, but man, now I kind of see your point.
But
But-
go ahead.
There's no ending in sight, right? As far as you guys can tell. Other than I think you guys keep saying, you guys were saying this is Luffy's final form,
It
or it
is.
should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
Oda himself has said like 5 years left, and I think this was last year or 2 years ago that he said that, and then he should be done with it. But he even before he said that, I think before that it was like another 5 years. So he's been saying this for a little while on how much time.
I just want to say for the statement of like how long it's gonna be, like you can see an ending building up. Like it's not like it can go on for a while. We say that meaning like they could throw in like
once the story's done.
Yeah, they could throw in a lot like more stuff to it, but the story you could see it wrapping up. Like it's about to happen.
okay.
There could be spin-offs, bro, and Oda himself, I think, can kind of step away and kind of overlook and let other people do it because it's not his story. He's done, right? The One Piece story. We know what the One Piece is, but the world of One Piece can continue essentially forever and do different pirate crews or even do stories that he's already done. You know, characters that we've seen, their backstories and stuff like that.
But see, that's when he should take charge of Netflix.
Yeah, I agree, and he started it a little early, right? While we're still doing the manga and stuff, and fortunately and unfortunately, it's a huge success. So now we got to do the live action. Now we got to do the manga. Going back to the time frame real quick, because I think it was like 3 to 5 years to do this first season. The scripts before this got confirmed, the scripts were already potentially done. Presumably, they're not the final drafts, but they were already done. they were already putting a time frame of it'll take 12 months to 18 months once the strikes are over, once the everything that we got going on with that.
About that.
So it'll take 12 to 18 months after that potentially for that to finish up season 2. So we're looking at a year and a half between seasons. So that's not that bad. I think the reason it took so long is because they got to do the casting, they got to find the locations, they got to do the set pieces, and yeah, they got to build more set pieces, but they got these crews already in place, production already in place to kind of do this stuff. So I think it'll be a little
potentially
bit
be shorter time.
Yeah, it'll be shorter. So
You hope.
Yeah, we hope. And
I think that'd be
oh,
dope.
in a perfect world, in a
Like
perfect
movies.
world, we don't gotta choose anything. We don't, Oda will micromanage both fine, like perfectly, and the live action is gonna continue, and the manga is gonna continue. Obviously,
How old is this guy?
50s.
Couldn't tell you.
Let's find out. But yeah, I think it's in his 50s.
Maybe
I
he's
was gonna
doing.
s-
He's
Something's
48
happening.
years old.
48. I mean, he's
Shit.
got some time, but this is he sleeps at the office. He sees his family like maybe I think it was like once a week if he's lucky. Like he sleeps at the office.
It's not
He's
healthy.
Yeah, no, and he's
It's
had his
not.
health problems in the past because of this. So that's why I say, knock on wood. Hopefully everything turns out fine. Let's
Maybe
finish the
something's
story
happening.
of
He's
One
trying to
Piece.
push him out.
So
I want to say I think obviously this is speculation because for all we know, this is not what's taking away from the manga. Because from what I remember, the last substantial break that the manga took, it was him getting eye surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And he literally told us like, I'm gonna take a month off, but I'll be right back. So he got his eye surgery, healed up, and he was right back to it. So obviously none of us are with him. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what every delay is because sometimes it just says we're taking a break next week. We'll be right back the week after. So who knows? But yeah, hopefully it's just like you said, he manages both, then we're good. So
yeah, I mean, because it's One Piece, huge success right now. Like Cody mentioned, I think last time, you got the big three with One Piece. You got the manga, you got the live action, you got the anime. So big three with that. So hopefully it continues and there's no issues with that. Because I mean, yeah, we all agree. I think the live action was really good. Like to see it succeed. We like to see the manga succeed. So yeah, make sure you guys drop your comments down below on your thoughts on that. Would you guys rather have continue the success of the live action or get back on track with the manga? Let us know your thoughts on that. Moving on to our next segment, we got our let's fucking rank. I think is what we're gonna call everything. You know how we do the let's fucking fight, let's fucking rank. All our things are let's fucking, and then this one is rank. So we're gonna go ahead and rank for you today. I have it here is drinks. This one, what are we drinking? What do we think is the best drink? Coach doesn't drink, eat anything, do candies, anything. So we'll find out what he does on this
Can't
one.
stand people.
Water.
Water.
That's all
Yeah,
you
he drinks
need.
water.
Cold water.
Looking at these tier lists
Put it
right
in
here:
S.
S, A, B, C, D, F. Never had, willing to try. Never had, not willing to try. I think I can jump on board with this. So we'll see if we do everything's or not. There's a lot.
Okay, I was like, that list is not good, but all right, okay.
No, yes, it's a lot.
like 9 different Starbucks drinks.
Yeah, I
and
was
shit.
like, whoa. Throw it in S.
Cup of water. Where do we
Throw
have
it in-
water?
throw it in
You
S.
get- never had.
Throw it in S.
You can drink
yeah.
water.
Yeah, you can drink water. I thought that was just
Eat
for
it,
fish.
drink it, smell it.
A.
Yeah, water's life, bro. Water's life. You got to put that in there.
A. A.
Hey,
Crazy take.
flavored water. You know they got all this stuff. Pure
Nah,
water,
see,
spring
nah.
water.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
just
cheating.
going-
They're cheating.
What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
That's
that says
just water.
Flavored water is crazy.
Bruh.
Yeah,
It's
that's
water.
why it's an A because it's not flavored.
No.
It's just water, like a bottle
Okay,
of water.
I'll put it on A for now. But if
What?
flavored
Why
water,
would you
hold
mean?
on.
Let
Hold on. If there's flavored water on this list, then okay, you got a point. But if there's no other water and this is just water, then that goes up to S. So we'll find out,
Bro,
though. We'll find out.
it's off of it being the one.
Life
It's the
of
guy.
a life.
It's him.
Moving on to this is the IBC root beer bottles. These are actually really good. I get these pretty much on the regular. I think I'd go A on this one. But
I don't
you guys
drink
had-
soda.
Yeah, no, you don't drink soda. You don't eat candy. You don't eat burgers. You don't eat that.
I
You're good.
didn't
No,
say
he eats
that.
burgers.
Where would you guys have root
Yeah.
beer? Bottle root beer.
Why your quarterback hurt?
I'm gonna go C.
Dang, see, you're not a fan of root beer.
It's alright. It's great. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's so much more better than that.
Jet.
I would probably, yeah, I'd probably go C also.
Probably go C. Okay.
If it was a root
majority-
beer float, you might have some.
Green tea. I actually like green tea. It does have a little bit of a different flavor. I think green tea for me. I think I'd go C.
I'm feeling C too because there's some better teas.
Green tea with honey, like Arizona, or just like drink some hot ass green tea and shit.
Hot ass green tea.
I mean, if you're not adding, flavored water to that, so then it's just green tea.
So it's hot,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that shit ain't
Man,
tea.
hot green tea. I was actually thinking of like the Lipton green teas and stuff like
No,
that.
See, that's what I was
no.
thinking. That's why I asked.
That's what I
I
like. Yeah, that's what I like. Those are fine. I don't think I've ever had green tea just like that in a cup.
That's
Oh,
what I'm saying. The
that's-
only
I
way I've
just-
had it like that is with honey. Like I make it myself, the Lipton one,
Yeah.
but I add honey and it's hot. So
My mom drinks tea religiously.
I was gonna say I can see that more than damn flavored water. That's literally two different fucking things.
I agree with that.
You agree with that, Coach?
Wait,
If
see,
you're allowing me to
I'm
put honey into it, it bumps it up to a B.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Oh, I mean,
I was talking about the Lipton green tea.
The
I mean,
bottled
'cause
ones?
Yeah.
Oh,
'cause-
okay.
If they have, like I said, if the Lipton's on here, like those bottles, that changes it. So that's
I'm also gonna say I think the
That's what
number
I said for
one
water.
green tea would be Arizona green tea.
Oh, that's actually pretty good too. Yeah, that's not bad.
I'm gonna go C though. It's not great.
Okay, let's put it in
Yeah,
C.
man, I don't
for
know,
now.
yeah.
Herb tea. I don't even know if I've had. What is
I don't
herb
know
tea? Is
if
that
I've
just
had- I
basic
don't know what
tea?
that is.
I don't know.
No, it's
With the
not.
hint Of
Yeah, there's different herb teas. It's like a category. It's not a specific thing. I put it in C with green tea. I mean, that's
All right,
right.
I'm gonna go.
If that's what
I'm
I
gonna
think it
take
is,
your
put it
word.
in S.
Oolong
That's-
tea.
Oh, never mind.
Oolong tea. I've never. I mean,
He
anybody
thought it
had
was
oolong
piss.
tea?
Like once. It's not like a
Ah,
common
yeah,
thing I drink.
Yeah, I just
Like,
all these teas.
even
I'm
herb
just
tea.
like
Let's get the Robios tea.
it's just I don't.
You had it once, Jan. Where would you put it off that one flavor so that we can rank it since somebody's had it? Oolong.
Well, it's definitely below those other ones. D or F. D,
I don't-
not F. D.
D.
It's not trash.
White tea.
Nah, throw that in F.
I've never had
Yeah, I
white
don't like
tea.
white tea. I don't like
No, I don't
like
think
the
I've ever
drinks
had.
too. I don't like the Arizona
I don't
white.
drink.
Yeah, I don't like.
I don't drink coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Black coffee. Black coffee. F.
Now look, I don't drink coffee. I hate coffee, but the smell of coffee is one of the greatest smells in the world, man. It smells so good.
Yeah, that's F. I'm
But I
sorry.
don't drink coffee. Yeah, no. See, that's the thing. None of us drink coffee here.
No, I drink
we're all
coffee.
getting. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, you're just
Yeah,
talking about
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
it's black, or
Yeah, because it's black. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So you said F, Jet?
Yeah, that's F. Yeah.
Coffee with cream. Coffee with cream is actually pretty good. I like. Just like if you, I don't know. Like man, this is where we're getting a little technical. I like the French vanilla type of creamer in there and stuff. That I could drink. That's really good for me. But I don't know what we're doing exactly. Maybe just a little cup
We
of
can
cream.
skip a lot of these if you want.
Yeah, iced coffee. What would you have coffee with cream, Jet? Because you kind of made a reaction.
One of the coffee's got to be an S.
Bro, my mic was cutting in and out, and all I heard Justin say was because it's black, and it just went out.
All right, we'll throw that iced coffee. I don't know if that even makes a difference. I don't like iced coffee. I don't like if you're gonna have coffee. I don't think you should have it cold. But I know that's very popular. That's an unpopular opinion. Where would you guys have iced coffee?
Don't drink coffee.
Like,
I literally don't drink coffee.
I just need one of the coffees up there.
One of them.
I don't care which one it is, bro.
I'm assuming this is hot chocolate, bro. Hot chocolate is just the
Hot
drink.
chocolate.
Yeah, that's
delicious,
fire.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
fire.
you gotta go hot. These Starbucks
Skip all of
Frappuccino.
these bitches.
Skip. A&W cream soda? Nah, I love cream soda. I don't know if I've ever had this one, but cream soda is really good for me. Jan, I think you're the same opinion.
That's the only cream soda I drink. I'm gonna put that one in B. Because the only
Okay, I'm
reason
not
I
mad.
put that other root beer in C is because I don't drink that root beer. I drink A and W.
Okay. Cream soda. I think you guys don't like cream soda, right, Jet Codes?
Haven't had it. Oh, I probably
you-
have had it, but I don't drink it.
You know what's good? Like you drink like some of it, and then you like shake it up a little bit, and then you like decarbonate, like get rid of the carbonation, and you drink it. It tastes so much better.
That's what I used to do for soda because I didn't like it.
We'll skip all these little Starbucks ones that you can buy at the gas station. The caramel frappuccino. Have you guys ever had the caramel? This is a popular drink at Starbucks.
I haven't had any
S?
Starbucks drinks.
Hell yeah, bro!
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Those
think
shits are so good, full of
I
sugar,
must-
but man,
I'm assuming this is. It says something. Pumpkin spice latte. Pumpkin spice latte.
Man, throw it up.
Throw it up. Throw it. Yeah, pumpkin. 'Tis the season, bro.
Them
Like,
white
go get
girls
those
going
drinks now. They're
crazy.
out now.
They flaming jet
How?
Passion
I
tea.
threw it up. What you mean flaming me?
because they telling you that's not the best one.
There's,
Where would you guys
there's
have
literally
passion tea?
4 coffees in S.
I'm not a passion tea fan. I'd put it in D. I'm not a passion tea.
I'm
guy.
fine with that.
had it.
from miles away.
Dragon drink. Have you guys had the dragon drink? Starbucks.
No.
That I feel like it's the same damn level as passion tea, but I put it in D. I don't like that dragon one in Starbucks.
Okay, these double shot. Oh, this is the cream soda on that I drink all the time. They have these at Walmart all the time. The little IBC ones. This is the ones that I get. I'll match it with you there for AW. These are all Red Bull. What do we got? Red Bull.
Wings.
Out
I
of
love
all
Red
the
Bull.
energy drinks, that'd be my favorite. But
This is my
bad for you.
favorite also.
This is my
I
favorite
agree,
it's
also.
so
yes.
bad for you.
Yeah,
all right,
for
we're
sure.
good there.
Yeah,
Then. We're good there then. Sugar free. I don't think I like the sugar free one. It doesn't have the same taste for me. So
Nope, not at all.
I think I
Doesn't
go.
work. Doesn't do nothing.
Yeah, I think I go F for that one. The Monster energy drinks. I think Monsters.
What?
hate Monster.
Wasted.
I
Where would you
hate
put it?
Monster?
I used to like it, but I had it again, and it's not the same. I don't know. D, is it better than the sugar free at least? No, Jet.
Any Red Bull's better than any Monster.
Dang.
I don't know, man. That sugar free tastes like butt.
Yeah, it does. I
Monster
think I would
tastes
put it above.
like
I
butt.
would put it above sugar free.
Dude,
but there-
it's my opinion.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever.
Good old fashioned
Don't you skip
Coca-Cola.
over that red can, bro. Yeah, you put that in S tier right now.
Coca-Cola.
Put that in S tier right now.
S tier. Hey, Cody don't drink soda.
His opinion don't count then.
Nah, Coke is good,
Well, that
bro. If I don't know, stop drinking Coke for like a month, maybe 2 months. Then go get yourself a glass of ice with this can of Coke, bro. I promise you, that's so delicious. So
You know where
delicious.
I really like drinking Coke is actually at the movie theaters. Like that
Oh,
combination
it's
of that and
good.
popcorn. I don't know what it is. That shit's
Yeah.
crack.
Yeah, with pop. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect compliment to Coke. Is
Yeah.
popcorn for sure.
For
And
sure.
then we live by the border. You know, the majority of us right here. So we also get these Mexican Cokes. I don't know if
Ooh.
you guys listening have had
Ooh.
Mexican Cokes.
They have
Sell
them.
them.
Chipotle has
Top-tier
them now,
Cokes.
and these restaurants have Mexican
Oh, that's
Cokes
true.
now.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
man.
so they had to. Mexican Coke would be S, bro. Like
We
that
sell 'em
Mexican
at
Coke
Sam's Club.
It's crazy. There you go. It's
Fire.
crazy.
Fire.
We'll skip over this Monster Energy smoothies. Just smoothies in general, I guess.
What kind
I think
of
it
general
says-
shit is that? Throw it up.
It says smoothies, and then it has 6 of them. So it's
Yeah, what
smoothie.
the hell?
Snow cones. Where do you guys have snow cones? I'm not a fan of
I'm
snow
not a fan.
cones.
I'm not a fan either.
You
I'm
gotta
more-
chew them bitches.
I think that's
teeth
like-
start
Yeah, yeah.
hurting.
Bro,
That might be
once
C or
the
D.
little straw and you drink all the little juice, it's just drinking freaking crap ice, man. Just
I think
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
I think you go C because of the fact that it has that potential, but they be honing you by not giving you a lot.
Nah, I don't.
I
think
say
so.
C or
Like,
D.
if we're talking like Bahama Bucks, because I love Bahama Bucks, bro. Like their shaved ice is like so fine grained or whatever.
Oh, is that the same thing?
Yeah,
Those are snow cones, technically. Those
Yeah.
are snow cones.
Oh, I don't know about F then.
bro. I said
No,
C.
yeah.
I put C or D.
I mean, okay. We can go C. We can go C just based off of that. Because those I would put an S. Bahama Bucks goes up an S for me. They have a lot of nice drinks. Beers. I don't drink the beers. I think I've tasted them, but they all taste the same for me. You guys, no.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't-
So that first one, that Bud Light, you're gonna put that in F.
We're gonna put that in F. Yep.
That's crap. What that is? What that is?
Budweiser.
Budweiser's a little bit better than Bud Light. You're gonna put that in D.
Coors Light.
Coors Light, put that in the same category as Budweiser.
Budweiser. Corona.
I'm a Corona fan now. I'm putting that at B
on.
myself. Man. I'm putting that at B myself. Right? I love me some Coronas. Get the black.
Dos Equis.
Yeah, get you a lime in that bitch, yes sir.
Dos Equis is alright, man. I'm putting it in D though. It's basically the Mexican Budweiser. Get that. And I'm gonna catch some flack for that, but I'm not a fan of Heineken. It's popular, but now I put Heineken in probably F. I don't like Heineken. Yes.
Michelob Ultra.
Hey, put that in B up there with the Rona.
Diet Coke. Where do you guys have Diet Coke?
Yo.
I don't like the
Niggas love Diet
Yeah,
Coke.
yeah.
yeah.
They
Bro.
like, and they call it DC. Like they go crazy
They find
for
it
that
out for
shit.
like, and I think my problem with it is not even the Coke. It's the fact that people try to say, "Bro, I'm drinking a Diet Coke." It's okay, bruh.
yeah, they do that. No, it's okay.
I'm like, what?
No, it's still soda. Where would you guys have it? I think I go D.
I don't drink nothing
Me too.
diet, so that's all you.
Yeah, I don't drink it either, but I mean I've had it multiple times, so I mean I could judge the taste. So
D or F.
I'm fine with
But if you drink diet, I'm sure it's great. So that's what I'm gonna.
yeah, I'm gonna go F.
I don't drink diet shit, so
The Bud Light seltzers, they have them all by different flavors.
All
Here,
right.
Jan, do you
So
want to
could just
do that?
pick one and then throw it in F for it to represent all of them.
Okay, there you go. The Corona seltzers, Jan. You like Corona? How
You
about
pick
these?
one and put it in a D.
That's crazy. What is this? Happy Dad? Happy Dad? I've never heard of it. You guys know? I don't know if it's a beer, it's a
Nah.
drink, or what.
Happy
Or is
Dad? No,
That's
I
what
don't
it
know.
says. Happy Dad, and it's
that's a
what
white
it-
man drink if I ever heard one.
Coke Zero. I mean,
IPA.
this is this still Diet Coke?
No.
I don't know the
no.
difference. I don't know the difference. But
I
they
don't know
do
the
say is a
difference.
difference.
What's the difference?
This is just Coke with no sugar, but it tastes just like Coke. Like,
really.
it's better than Diet Coke, but it's not Coke, but it tastes very, very, very similar to Coke.
So where would you rank it?
Wow.
I'm putting it C.
Let's see. Okay.
I always just saw zero sugar, so I'm not getting that shit.
Yeah. Yep. White
Yeah,
Claw.
I mean, me too, but that's what my girl drinks because she's on her diets and everything. So she drinks that because I drink soda.
Yeah, my girl
so-
too. Yeah, she does the same thing.
Yeah. And it, like I said, it's like Coke, but like I don't know, man. They just make it somehow taste like regular Coke. And it's not all the way, but it's like 90% tastes like regular Coke. So it's pretty good.
White Claws.
You can pick one and throw that shit in F.
Damn, okay, I was gonna put D,
I know
but
this-
all right. It's because Bud Light is ass. I put White Claw, Bud Light. But,
Twisted
all right.
Teas. Where do you guys have? I like Twisted Teas. I've had this.
Teas are
most of the
good.
time.
I like them. Those
They're
are
good.
good. Those are
I
good.
think
I
I go
put that in.
C or B. Is where
I
I
put
would
it
go.
in B. Those are
Yeah,
good.
I'm with you on
That's a good pick for its utility because you can use them as bricks and throw them at motherfuckers.
But if you're not trying to get shit faced, those are good, man. Those are good to get your buzz.
Seagrams. I've actually had
Seagrams?
my first Seagram.
So-
You like it?
Bro, those are great. All those
I
ones.
love-
Well, what's the one after? Are all those 6 Seagrams?
These
All
are
of them?
all Seagrams. Yeah, all of them. All of them are Seagrams. So
All right,
I'm
take
gonna
that
take one.
the reddest one, and you could put that one in like A or B for sure.
I'm gonna go A because I think the one I forget the flavor that I had. I told you about it last time. That's one the one that let me try it. It was
Dude.
bro. It was good. It was
Those
good.
are girl drinks, but man, your girl, you buy your girl a 6-pack, she'll drink one, and you drink 5.
He's about to spaz.
No. There's no. I was gonna say there's no such thing as girl drinks anymore, man. Those girl drinks those fruity drinks are good, man. Those are the type of drinks. If I drink, I don't
Nah,
drink, but if I
those
do,
would-
those are good,
Those
bro.
and the other ones, the wine cooler ones. Damn, those are good. Those are so good.
Yeah,
The
those are-
daiquiri,
those are
strawberry
delicious.
daiquiris. Woo.
I don't know what Coke flavor this is. It's kind of
I
pink.
don't know what the hell that is. You might as well
I'm not
skip
sure.
it.
Peach, maybe.
This one has. I don't know. This one is like
Skip
a
those, man.
orange.
I don't know what the hell.
Orange
Skip.
vanilla. I don't think I've ever had that one.
If that's what it is,
Uh,
then it don't even deserve to get ranked. But all right.
Fanta orange. Where do you guys have this
When
one?
I did drink soda, that was my favorite.
All
Fanta.
right. And then also, my favorite overall soda is Fanta strawberry. So if this is representing Fanta as a whole,
We'll do. Yeah, we'll do
Yeah,
representing.
throw it
Fanta
up.
as a
Throw it
whole.
up then. Throw it up.
A, S. Where do you guys want?
I'm an S.
I'm an S. Fanta strawberry is my absolute favorite soda, man. I love that shit.
Okay.
And orange is
Uh,
probably A.
Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. I think it's really
That's
good.
an S for me.
Yeah, I think that's an S. That's another one of those. Don't drink it for a while and then you drink it with a cup. Diet Dr. Pepper, is it the same? Do you guys want to rank that the same as Diet Coke?
It's better than Diet Coke, but not as good as Coke Zero. So I guess maybe a D.
Okay. Dr. Pepper caffeine free. This is their zero
I
sugar.
don't
Or
drink
no?
that shit. Get
No,
that
okay,
out of
we'll
here,
leave it
man.
there.
Don't even
Pib
put it up.
Extra. Pib Extra. Where do you guys have Pib Extra? I think it's you could tell. I could definitely tell the difference between that and Dr. Pepper. Like,
Oh
my god!
I'm not even giving a vote on
Man,
that.
where
How about
did
that?
Justin tell him where Dr. Thunder at, man?
Bro,
They don't know about that. Come on.
RC Royal Crown soda. I've had this. This is
That I
probably
do
one of my
like.
favorite ones. Yeah, this is
That
probably
I
one of my
do.
favorite ones. I think I'd go A for this one.
Yeah, it's not as good as Coke, but yeah.
That's good. That's good. Pepsi. I do like Pepsi.
I'm putting it right with RC.
Put it in A. For me, I think it'd go S. Where would you guys have it?
I've said this before. I know Coca-Cola and Pepsi had that little back and forth, and I'm pretty sure Coca-Cola won that.
Nah, well, from what I've seen, I think Pepsi won. Like whenever they do the blind test, people always choose the Pepsi ones.
Revisionist history.
Leave it an A. I don't even want to do the Diet Pepsi, the Pepsi next.
Don't even do it.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew was the second one because I used to eat Taco Bell a lot, and Mountain Dew was the only drink that was really because of Baja Blast was the reason.
I think
Dude, the Code Red is so damn good, man. So good.
I think that's
Code
there
Red,
though.
Code Red is here. Code Red is here. So where do you
Okay,
guys have
Mountain Dew
regular?
regular? I have it maybe in a B, but damn,
Yeah, I will go
that
B.
Code
I will go
Red-
B.
Code Red. Will that be the only one we rank? Code Red. You'd go A.
That's S for me, bro. That shit is so good.
I've never
That
had
shit
it.
is so
You're not
good.
ranking Baja Blast?
Baja Blast is really good, but Code Red is like probably my second. I don't drink it anymore because it's bad for you. It's really bad for you.
It is.
But that rivals Strawberry Fanta with me. Like those two are like, bah, bah.
And S. You're gonna put something that's really bad for you in S.
They're
yeah, is that
all
what you guys
bad
want?
for us.
yeah. The soda's not good. Where else? Is that
Baja?
it for
Baja, the blue one.
Yeah.
blue one?
No, next to it.
No,
It's-
the teal one. It should
Did
be.
I pick
Baja.
it up?
To the right.
Got you.
Yeah, the
This-
can,
The can.
yeah.
The can. Okay.
Oh, the can. Okay.
Where would you guys have that?
I only had the slushy one at Taco, so I don't know if this tastes
The
exactly
slushy
like
one is
that.
good. I guess A's fine. I guess it's
Okay.
fine.
Leave it in.
I
A.
like it's good. I don't like it as much as Code Red. Code Red is
Vitamin
like
waters. I don't like vitamin water.
I don't like
Use
vitamin
one.
water either.
I don't like it. Yeah, we're good there. Okay.
I'm not putting it F. I put it in one better D
You go D. Jet. Where would you
because
put
they
it?
have like two good flavors out of all of them.
Yeah, it's fine. Like if it's all I had to drink, I would drink it, but I'm not picking that exclusively.
Yeah.
Then we've got smart water. Oh, those
No, hold
are-
on. Hold on.
What? These are all vitamin waters.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is that one? Okay.
Smart
Can't
water.
see that.
So then, yeah, I guess that cup of water is just a cup of water from the faucet. So, cup of water from the faucet. Smart.
I
You don't like
mean-
Smart water is ass, dude.
Yeah, smart
Nah,
water
s-
is ass.
What?
Hell
like
yeah.
kinda-
No,
I don't know
way,
what
that's one
people
of
are
the top-
seeing, bro. And it's something about smart waters when they're cold, they don't taste good. Like
Doesn't
That's
taste good.
true.
it
You're right.
doesn't.
Jet. Where do you have this? I would put it in A myself. But where would you put it?
Before I do that, let's get to that red Powerade and then we'll finish there because that Gatorade one might get divisive.
Oh snap!
It
Okay.
is. It really is.
Vitamin water is. I mean, it's not like it's fucking Dasani, right? Like it's better than that.
Smart
Yeah, I'm saying that, but like,
Because you
'cause
said vitamin water.
Dasani's-
That's what.
oh, okay, my bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
smart
yeah.
water. It's better than fucking Dasani. So I would probably go C or B. I guess it's not the best, but
Yeah, it's a little
Fine.
compromise there. I think you guys would want to go what, F or
It's
D?
like tap water in a bottle.
No, you're crazy.
He's not. Nah, he's not. Like I don't
No,
know,
no,
bro.
no.
People overhype. Like I don't get it. It has to be name brand. That has to be the
let's-
reason.
Let's do these milks real quick, and then we'll call it there, and that's it. So chocolate milk. Where do you guys have
Chocolate
milk?
is A.
Mad at that. All right, chocolate.
No, S. I would say
Yeah, I think
S.
You want to go
Dang.
S?
I think it's S also.
Okay, I'll just go S. I agree with that too. Regular milk. We're gonna
Regular
just choose
milk
one
is
because
the
I
S. Regular
I'm
is
also
the
putting it
S.
in S. It is equally as good
Nah,
as
man.
chocolate milk.
Chocolate ain't at any time, and you could put a milk in a cup and it hits. Chocolate, you'd be like, nah, I'm not feeling
I'm
the
picking
chocolate right
chocolate
now.
milk out of that school fucking lunch.
We're not
thing
talking about
every
school
time.
lunch thing every time.
Every time.
You go to the store and you buy white
Every
milk
time.
every time.
They're
You do
both
not go to
delicious.
buy that.
They're
You
both
buy
delicious.
the way you
equally.
tried to break
go.
that down was crazy.
You just try to bring up school lunch,
You use the regular milk for a lot more than just drinking it straight out of the carton.
which is why it's S.
Talking about flavor
What the
wise. Just
Yeah, what are you doing?
enjoyment
What are you
drinking.
doing, Coach?
You don't. It's like the apple juice, orange juice thing. Like, you don't always just drink. You don't drink orange juice all the time. You could drink apple juice any time of the
Says
day.
who?
That's outlandish.
That was
That's
crazy.
outlandish. I'll drink orange juice any damn time of the day with my dinner, with my steak dinner. I don't give a damn.
Now that was nuts.
Yeah. Dang.
Oh, now it's
I'm
nuts.
not-
Now
I'm not
it's
drinking-
I,
I'm
nuts.
because
I'm not drinking that
I
whole
used to
dinner.
drink. I used to stop drinking soda, and I would drink water and orange juice a lot. And if I wanted flavor, I'm drinking orange juice. So I drink orange juice with everything.
It's because that brother said with his steak dinner.
I was just, hey, I've done it before, man. Like, what do you drink? Orange juice and you just take dinner and put yeah.
Well, there you
But
go.
that
Those
doesn't
are the
compare to
drinks.
chocolate milk, white milk. Like those are two.
Those are the drinks for now. We will pick that up on the next episode.
When's the last time y'all had chocolate milk?
Just
I'm
yesterday.
lactose intolerant, Cody. What's that supposed to mean, bro? You taking
Just
a jab at me or what?
Just
Taking a
yesterday.
jab
I
at
haven't
chocolate.
I haven't poured a glass of regular milk either, and I don't know how long. So
So you haven't
the
had
day before.
cereal in how long?
I love them
Yeah,
both.
sir.
I haven't had cereal forever, honestly.
I mean, I
Truth
haven't
Yeah.
either because I don't eat breakfast, but that doesn't change the fact that
Yes, it
normal
does.
milk
It
is
changes
better.
everything that
Strawberry
you're trying to do right now.
Strawberry milk. What do you guys sit on strawberry milk? I like that better.
That's
than
my third place. I'm not gonna lie to you. Me
At
personally.
school lunch, it's first. And on this, it's
Oh,
third.
what the?
You get the strawberry over the chocolate every time at lunch, bro. What are we
What?
doing? It's always
He's
strawberry.
tweaking. He's tweaking. He's
I
tweaking.
like
He's tweaking. He's
strawberry.
tweaking.
Because you know
The
the,
best
white
strawberry is the Nesquik strawberry.
That's good. Yeah.
The powder,
Oh,
not
there
the
you
jelly
go. That
either.
was the drinks. I guess we could keep talking about drinks all day, apparently. So we're gonna call it there. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next episode. We'll finish up that tier list of the drinks. We are at an hour 12. We had another thing planned, but we'll go ahead and save that for the next one. So, any final thoughts, boys, before we get on out of here?
Water should be S tier.
Water should be S tier in general.
I can honestly, I can level on that one because you know, I just, you know what I'm saying?
All right, first of all, y'all drinking Walmart water, so hell no.
Now,
All right,
yeah, he's got the
Like,
same one.
bust a
They
Fiji
work out.
bottle or something, to represent. But I get a water,
Boozy ass nigga. No,
and then I'll
bro,
get a mayo, and I get a mayo, and I do the little squeeze, and then it becomes S tier. All right, it becomes S tier once I add the mayo to, because that's what I drink on a daily is water bottles with mayo, and the fruit punch mayo and the lemonade mayo are S tier. Woo!
There you go. We appreciate you guys watching this episode with us today. As usual, you know, the podcast like to be sometimes. The music don't like to play. This is one of those times. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop us a like. If you guys heard anything from Cody, as usual.
If you don't
just
get
a hot
that
take, drop 'em a
fingerprint, it ain't
comment.
cold enough.
We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.